Have you ever felt that strange knowing? A moment when you sensed something before it unfolded, as if an unseen current whispered the answer to you? That wasn't random. That was your energy at play. Every single one of us carries this force, yet most people drift through life blind to it. They don't realize that this invisible field is quietly shaping their thoughts, their health, their emotions, and even the events they call fate. It is the silent architect of your existence. Think of it as a hidden web woven through every layer of your being. When you ignore it, your life feels heavy, scattered, and unaligned. But when you learn to tune in, to actually harness this current, you can transform the entire direction of your life. And here's where it gets fascinating. You are surrounded right now by a living halo of energy. Your aura. Modern science acknowledges this as your body's electromagnetic field. It's not myth. It's not fantasy. Your cells generate it. Your heartbeat radiates it. Your very presence ripples it outward. But this field isn't just a blur of static. It's a structured, layered ecosystem that reveals everything about you. Imagine yourself wrapped in a radiant cocoon, shifting color and vibration, reflecting your physical strength, your emotions, your thoughts, and even the trajectory of your soul's path. Closest to your skin is the etheric body, tied to your root chakra, the anchor of your physical health and stamina. Step outward, and you reach the emotional body, linked to your sacral chakra, the home of your feelings and desires. Beyond that lies the mental body, aligned with the solar plexus chakra, the vault of your thoughts, beliefs, and patterns. Moving further, the astral body emerges, connected to your heart chakra, shaping your capacity for love and relationships. Then comes the etheric template, your throat chakra's blueprint, carrying the tone of your unique personality and voice. Next, the celestial body, the realm of intuition, tied to the third eye chakra, your ability to perceive beyond the ordinary. And finally, the causal body, linked to your crown chakra, holding the wisdom of your soul's greater journey. These 7 layers form a complete map of you. When they're balanced, your aura shines, bright, expansive, magnetic. People feel it without knowing why. But when stress, trauma, or doubt cloud your field, that radiance shrinks. The flow tightens. Suddenly, your vitality drops, emotions spiral, and life feels heavier than it should. This is the untold truth. Your energy field is not just background noise. It is the direct reflection of your inner world. It reveals your beliefs, your unprocessed pain, your hopes, your fears. And the state of this field doesn't only affect you, it influences what you attract, the people you connect with, and the opportunities that find you. Energy blockages. Now imagine your energy as a river, meant to move, to flow, to nourish every part of you. But what happens when debris clogs the current? The water slows, pressure builds, and eventually it grows stagnant. That's exactly what happens inside your energy field when blockages form. Stress, unresolved emotions, limiting beliefs, old wounds, they all act like invisible dams. Maybe it's the sharp edge of an argument you never truly released. Maybe it's the quiet weight of grief you never gave yourself permission to feel. Maybe it's the daily drip of self-doubt that wears grooves in your confidence. Each of these becomes an obstruction. And the result? You may feel constantly tired no matter how much you rest. Your body aches in ways doctors can't fully explain. You find yourself circling the same negative thoughts, again and again. Your emotions swing out of balance. You're easily drained, easily angered, easily disconnected from the version of yourself you know is in there somewhere. These blockages don't just show up in the body, they echo in your reality. You might attract relationships that repeat the same painful patterns. Opportunities slip through your fingers because deep down your energy is broadcasting a frequency of lack or fear. You keep moving forward, but it's like driving with the parking brake stuck. You're burning fuel without getting very far. Your aura tells the story. When you carry unprocessed emotions or carry limiting beliefs, your field darkens, tightens, and shrinks. This shadow doesn't stay hidden. It shapes the way others respond to you, the situations you find yourself in, the cycles you repeat without even realizing it. And yet, here's the empowering truth. Once you see these blockages for what they are, you can clear them. You are not doomed to live with the debris. The first step is awareness, catching the patterns instead of letting them run you. Spiritual clearing practices make this even more powerful. Meditation, visualization, chakra balancing, sound healing, each is a tool to sweep the debris from your field. These practices aren't just feel-good rituals. They restore flow. They reopen the channels that stress and trauma once locked tight. And balance is the key. Your energy thrives when it can expand and contract, give and receive, activate and rest. Too much push without pause, and you burn out. Too much stillness without expression, and you stagnate. True vitality is born in that rhythm, inhaling and exhaling, effort and surrender. When you clear even one layer of blockage, something remarkable happens. Life feels lighter. Your body feels stronger. New ideas and opportunities appear where there once was only friction. The path that looked uphill suddenly seems walkable again. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every block you release creates more space for clarity, resilience, and alignment. Each step clears the way for your energy to move like the river it was always meant to be. Free, powerful, unstoppable. What if I told you, your thoughts are not just private whispers in your mind? They're frequencies. Every belief, every emotion, every mental picture sends ripples through your energy field, altering the way life responds to you. This isn't abstract philosophy. It's how vibration works. Everything in the universe, from the chair you're sitting on, to your heartbeat, to your quietest thought, has a frequency. When you carry joy, gratitude, and love, your field brightens with higher vibrations. When you harbor anger, fear, or despair, your field contracts into lower ones. And here's the kicker. Like attracts like. The frequencies you hold act like a magnet, drawing in experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with your state. This is the essence of what many call the law of attraction, but at its core, it's simply resonance. Even fleeting thoughts leave impressions. Science now suggests that our mental states carry measurable electromagnetic signatures. That means every time you rehearse gratitude or focus on peace, you are not just thinking nice things. You are literally rewiring your field and broadcasting a new signal. And here's the empowering truth. By choosing your thoughts deliberately, you reshape your field. By raising your inner vibration, you reshape your outer life. This isn't about pretending bad things don't exist. It's about understanding that your focus is fuel. Energy flows where attention goes. If you dwell on lack, you amplify it. If you lean into possibility, you amplify that instead. Ancient wisdom has said it for centuries, and now modern research is catching up. Our emotions and beliefs are not just inner experiences. They are active forces shaping reality itself. So imagine what happens when you choose to tune your energy deliberately. You don't just feel lighter inside. You start attracting lighter experiences outside. Relationships shift. Unexpected opportunities appear. Synchronicities line up, nudging you toward your goals in ways you couldn't have planned. And beyond your personal life, there's something even bigger at play. Your energy field is not isolated. It's part of a collective web that connects every human, every living being, every pulse of the planet. When you raise your vibration, you're not just uplifting yourself, you're contributing to the frequency of the whole. That's why your personal work matters. Each time you clear a block, choose gratitude, or align with love, you're sending out ripples that help harmonize the world. You may never see all the effects, but they exist. The frequency you embody becomes part of the collective song of humanity. This isn't wishful thinking, it's responsibility. It means your choices matter more than you ever realized, not just for your destiny, but for the shared destiny of all of us. And if this sounds overwhelming, remember, you don't have to control everything. You just have to cultivate your inner state, day by day. Because when you align your energy, life itself begins to meet you halfway. Manifestation, desire, and energy alignment. What if the same energy that heals your body could also shape your future? What if the invisible field around you was more than a reflection of who you are, and could become the very blueprint of who you're becoming? This is where manifestation enters the picture. Too often it's misunderstood as simple wishful thinking, like daydreaming about what you want and hoping it shows up. But manifestation is not fantasy. It's resonance. It's about aligning your inner energy with the frequency of your desired outcome so fully that life can't help but reflect it back to you. Everything vibrates. Every thought, every emotion, every intention has a frequency. And when you hold your energy in alignment with what you want, whether it's health, love, abundance, or growth, you create a match, a resonance that begins pulling those experiences toward you. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools for this. When you imagine yourself living your desired reality in vivid detail, you're not just pretending, you're rehearsing it energetically. Your body, your field, your subconscious, all begin to resonate with the image, like tuning an instrument to the right note. But visualization alone isn't enough. You must pair it with intention, clear, focused direction for your energy. That's why manifestation meditations, affirmations, and gratitude practices work so well. They don't just shift your thoughts for a moment. They program your energy field to broadcast a new frequency consistently. Gratitude is especially magnetic. When you feel thankful for what you already have, you create a resonance of abundance. That frequency pulls in more of the same. The cycle is beautiful. The more grateful you are, the more you find to be grateful for. Affirmations work in a similar way. By repeating statements that align with your desired self, you're reprogramming the subconscious mind and shaping your energy field around those truths. Over time, you begin to embody them, not just in thought, but in vibration. But here's the most important part. Manifestation isn't passive. It's not about sitting back and waiting for magic. It's about inspired action. The law of attraction says like attracts like. But that doesn't mean you can think your way to success while doing nothing. When you align your energy and then take steps toward your goal, you create momentum. You signal to the universe, I'm ready. I'm committed. One practical way to begin is the 5-5-5 technique. Spend 5 minutes visualizing your goal as if it's already real. Spend 5 minutes affirming your ability to achieve it. Then spend 5 minutes in pure gratitude for the life you already have. Just 15 minutes a day is enough to shift your vibration and open doors you didn't even know existed. Manifestation, at its heart, is not magic. It's mastery. It's the deliberate practice of tuning your inner state to the reality you wish to create. And just like any skill, it gets stronger with consistency, patience, and practice. The more you align your energy, the more you'll notice synchronicities, those little coincidences that aren't coincidences at all. You'll meet people at just the right time. Opportunities will unfold more easily. The path you once thought impossible will begin to reveal itself. And when you realize that manifestation isn't about waiting, it's about creating, you'll understand something even deeper, that you already hold the power. Your energy is the architect. Your focus is the blueprint. Your actions are the bricks. The question is, will you step into the role of creator, or keep living as if life is something that just happens to you? Energy mastery, a lifelong skill. Think of energy mastery the same way you'd think of learning to play an instrument or training your body in the gym. It's not about one breakthrough moment. It's about daily practice, small refinements, and a growing sensitivity to how your energy moves and responds. The first step is awareness. Start tuning into your energy field throughout the day. Notice the subtle shifts in your mood, your alertness, your motivation. Pay attention to how your body feels when you're around certain people, in certain places, or thinking certain thoughts. These are all clues to the state of your energy. Once awareness sharpens, you can begin to direct your energy. Breath is the simplest and most immediate tool. Long, slow breaths calm and ground your field. Short, quick breaths energize and awaken it. With practice, you'll learn to choose your breath pattern based on what your energy needs in the moment. Visualization is another powerful method. Picture your energy as a bright, glowing light surrounding you. With each inhale, see it grow stronger, brighter, more radiant. With each exhale, imagine tension and negativity dissolving into the air. Over time, this practice doesn't just change your imagination, it changes your vibration. Movement is equally important. Your body and energy are inseparable. Stretching, yoga, tai chi, dancing, even a brisk walk can move stagnant energy and reset your field. Physical activity isn't just for muscles or fitness. It's a way of keeping your life force circulating freely. And then there's emotion. Remember, emotion is energy in motion. If you suppress it, it gets stuck, forming blockages. If you let it flow, whether by journaling, breathing through it, or simply allowing yourself to feel without judgment, it releases, creating more space for clarity and strength. Your thoughts are another cornerstone. Each one is like a seed planted in the soil of your energy. Negative patterns drain and distort your field, while constructive ones nourish it. This doesn't mean forcing toxic positivity. It means learning to gently redirect your mental focus when you catch yourself spiraling into fear, doubt, or resentment. Here's a simple practice. Do an energy check-in a few times a day. Set a reminder on your phone. When it goes off, pause for just 30 seconds. Ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Is my energy high or low, scattered or focused, contracted or open? That tiny pause builds awareness, and awareness is the first step to mastery. If your energy feels heavy, try a quick reset. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Imagine a bright, cleansing light sweeping over you from head to toe, washing away stagnant or negative energy. When you open your eyes, set a clear intention for how you want to feel moving forward. These practices may sound simple, but they are the foundation of energy mastery. Over time, you'll notice shifts. Stress won't stick as long. Your intuition will sharpen. You'll feel more balanced, more resilient, more capable of flowing with life instead of fighting against it. And here's the most important thing. Energy mastery isn't about perfection. It's about exploration. There will always be new depths to discover, new practices to try, new ways to expand your field. If you approach it with curiosity instead of pressure, the process itself becomes joyful. Energy mastery is a lifelong journey of continued practice. The more you practice, the more you'll see your outer world bending to meet the state of your inner one. And soon, you'll realize something extraordinary. What once felt mystical now feels natural. What once felt impossible now feels inevitable, because you're no longer just reacting to life. You're shaping it, moment by moment, breath by breath, vibration by vibration. Remember, energy is not some distant mystical idea. It's the living force that flows through you right now, the quiet architect of your thoughts, your emotions, your body, and your future. All along this journey, we've seen how your field reflects every part of your being, how blockages hold you back, how breath, mindfulness, and movement restore flow, how ancient practices and modern science both point to the same truth. that your energy is the foundation of your reality. We've explored how thoughts and emotions leave imprints on your field, how they ripple outward, shaping not just your inner world, but the circumstances and opportunities around you. We've uncovered how gratitude, visualization, and intention can magnetize new experiences into your life. And we've seen how mastering your energy is less about magic tricks and more about consistent practice. So here's the truth. The power to transform your life has always been inside you. You don't need to wait for permission. You don't need to hope for luck. You don't need to search outside yourself for what was within you all along. Your energy is your greatest resource. It is your untapped magic. And once you decide to claim it, to become aware of it, to clear it, to align it, you'll discover that you were never powerless. You were simply untrained. So as you move forward, remember this. Every choice, every thought, every breath is a chance to shape your field. Each time you choose awareness over autopilot, gratitude over fear, alignment over chaos, you're stepping deeper into your true potential. This isn't about chasing perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself, again and again, until the flow of your energy becomes as natural as the beating of your heart. Because when you align your energy, you align your life. And when you master your energy, you master the art of creation itself. Your energy is your magic. It's time to use it.